Hi, my name is Stuart J. Murphy. I'm a visual learning strategist and author. Our children are visual learners. They are growing up in a visual society, a society in which much of the information they receive comes to them through visual stimuli, such as charts and graphs, and drawings and models. They are practiced visual communicators, often using visual representations to solve problems, express their thinking, and understand new concepts. Students benefit from being able to see the math. They can see patterns, compare data, recognize shapes, and experiment with new ideas. In third grade, students learn to understand multiplication and division of whole numbers, connect area to multiplication and addition, solve perimeter problems, and understand fractions using number lines. Suppose that you had a bowl of fruit that contained 4 apples and 2 bananas. What fraction of the total number of pieces of fruit are the apples, the bananas? You can find out by drawing a number line. There are 6 pieces of fruit. Divide the number line into 6 equal parts. Label the points on the number line. 4 of the pieces of fruit are apples. That means that apples make up 4/6 of the fruit in the bowl. 2 of the pieces of fruit are bananas. That means that bananas make up 2/6 of the fruit in the bowl. These fractions can be simplified. 4/6 is the same as 2/3. 2/6 is the same as 1/3. You can also show fractions on a bar diagram. Divide the bar into 6 equal parts. Show which parts represent apples and which represent bananas. Apples make up 4/6 or 2/3 of the total number of pieces of fruit in the bowl. Bananas make up 2/6 or 1/3 of the total number of pieces of fruit in the bowl. In grades 4 and 5, students learn to use models and strategies to understand decimals and how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide them. For example, suppose that you rode your bike 8 52/100 miles. Then you took a break and rode another 4 6/10 miles. How many miles did you ride your bike in all? To understand this problem, it might be helpful to draw a bar diagram. Now add the numbers. Be sure to line up the decimal points. Write zeros as placeholders. Add the hundredths. Add the tenths. Regroup if necessary. Add the ones. You rode 13 12/100 miles. Here is the solution on the bar diagram. Throughout grades 3 through 6, students learn to collect and represent data. From their representations, they're able to analyze the data and draw conclusions. Suppose that you kept track of the number of classmates who played in the park every day after school for a week. You could collect the data using tally marks. Now that the data has been collected, you could make a bar graph. Record your data on the bar graph. On Monday, 12 classmates played in the park after school. Complete your bar graph by recording the data for the remainder of the week. On Tuesday, 9 classmates played in the park after school. 11 on Wednesday, 16 on Thursday, and 7 on Friday. You can use the bar graph to answer questions and solve problems. On which day did the highest number of classmates play in the park after school? Thursday. How can you tell? The bar for Thursday is the longest. The fewest? Friday. Could there be a reason that Friday had the fewest classmates playing in the park? You are using the bar graph as an effective tool to interpret the representation of quantitative data. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate that students are better able to comprehend mathematical concepts, answer questions, and solve problems using visual models. They're able to see the math.